Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you what editing software I use and how to use it. So with the editing software I do use, you're able to do things like this, and this. I have no idea what I put there, but let's go ahead and see the editing software I use right now. Alright, so obviously I am using the MacBook Pro with a touch bar. If you haven't seen that out, go ahead and click the video to your right. But this editing software is going to be called Wondershare Filmora 11. Now, this is the paid version for a lifetime, so I won't get watermarks or anything like that. So you might have to pay, which is unfortunate, but you can use the free version that has watermarks, but not as everything effects that I do. But let's go ahead and edit in a previous video. Alright, so I am going to do two different examples. Obviously, this is my last week's video. So I'm going to show an example of this, and then I'm going to do it totally from scratch so you guys understand how it really works. So here's going to be your audio tracks. If I zoom in right there, it's going to be your audio tracks, and then here can be your A-roll or B-roll shots. Now this is my deleted videos because I haven't really uploaded those. So what these are right here, these two purple boxes, are going to be your titles or transitions. Exactly how you use things like this or transitions like this. Now let me go ahead and start something from scratch so you guys can understand what I really do and what's the whole process behind it. So once you open Filmora, it's going to ask you to import your own video. So it's going to be up here in the top left corner, and it's going to pop up and it's kind of square, and then you're going to drag it all the way down into one of these columns here. You have multiple columns. It's going to pop up like this. Now once somebody messes up or stutters, you need to cut that out. Let's go ahead and listen to our example. Alright, this is going to be the test example for the cameras right here and the MacBooks right there. So this is going to be the test example, and the future Dominic, who is showing the editing version of this, is going to explain what to do. Alright, exactly. So that was the first example, and I just had a conversation with myself, which was kind of weird. But as you saw in the beginning, I did mess up. So you're not going to want to keep that in. You're going to go ahead and take that out. This is going to be the test example for the cameras right here and the MacBooks right there. So alright, so I do end up repeating myself, and I said this is going to be the test example. You're going to delete the first time you mess up. So now it's going to be clean like this. This is going to be the test example, and the future Dominic. So obviously it is a lot cleaner. You don't want to have stuttering or messing up in your video, especially it being redundant and repeated a lot. So you want to make sure your video is smooth and clean and then fresh. So let's go ahead and see what else is happening here. Showing the editing version of this is going to explain what to do. Yes. So pretend I'm filming a regular video. So this is like editing class 101 pretty much. I'm sure you caught that. Pretend I'm filming a regular video. Alright, so there's your horrible stutter. So you're gonna go ahead, you know what to do, you're gonna cut that out. Pretend I'm alright, so you know where it starts. Here's gonna be your cut button right here. No, sorry, this is gonna be your cut button. It's gonna be a little scissor. You can go click that and then play with the space bar. So pretend I'm filming a regular video. So when the stuttering ends, you're gonna go ahead and cut that again, and you're gonna have this option, and you're gonna click delete. So I'm like, hey guys, welcome back to another video. We're gonna go ahead and unbox this product right now. So once you do have something like, we're gonna start our intro, or this is when the intro is gonna end, you need to be able to cut and know the difference when it's gonna happen. Because I'm not gonna, you know how I snap, I say, hey guys, we're gonna go into that right now. That's when the beat dropped. But I'm not gonna be having 2 extra seconds after I snap. So let's see. Go ahead and unbox this product right now. So that's when you would stop it, cut it, and then add your intro. So after that, there's gonna be playing some stuff, and yeah. Alright, so you don't need this excess stuff. This is where you stop recording. You're gonna delete that. So now the most fun part, honestly for me, is the audio itself. Now these are all the built-in audios that the Filmora gives you. It is quite a lot. There really is a plethora. So my two favorites here are going to be 2 AM Walk and Void. There is some more, but let's go ahead and listen to these. And by the way, these are non-copyright. So for all new beginner YouTubers, you know that that is very helpful. Let's go ahead and listen to this. Alright, so you guys know that this audio is the one I use a lot. Alright, so that's the audio I do use, called 2 AM Walk. Now it is very nice and it is copyright free. So as you see, this audio level is going to be too high. Now what's the problem with a high audio level? Well, let's go ahead and take a listen. This is going to be a test example, and the future Dominic, who is showing the editing version of this, is going to explain what to do. So I'm like, hey guys, welcome back to another video. So if you guys can't tell, the problem with that is that your music is too loud and it's overriding your own voice. So for the intros, one is called default and one is called film stock. The one I do believe is film stock. Here I have 11 favorites, and as you guys know, these are the ones I usually use. So say we're gonna use this one for example, and you're gonna go ahead and drag it over here. So sorry, today's video is gonna be kind of long. This is really for people who do need the help on how to edit and what kind of editing software to use. So you do have your intro here. Now obviously you don't want it to say modern material pack or whatever watermark they're gonna have there. You're gonna put what your own thing. So say let me go ahead and type here test example, right? And then you have lower text here. You can decide what you want to do with that. You can delete it all or add your own user name, which is I do. I just put StreamG. Perfect. So that is our test example, StreamG. So now with the audio all together and the intro, just sound quite nice. Perfect. So that's a good example. You don't want to have your intro too long. At least a few seconds is quite fine. So I did import the rest of the footage. Let's go ahead and give it a listen. And for new YouTubers, this is gonna be kind of your quote-unquote test. But tell me when I should cut it, even though I can't hear you. Just tell me when. We're gonna be talking about this right here. This is gonna be the Wondershare Filmora 11 editing software. Now, all right. So hope you guys caught that. That's gonna be your stutter. Now, so you can go ahead and cut where the stutter happens. So stutter's over, cut that out. Now you have nice and clean. The reason why this is gonna be an important thing is that you want to know what thing is gonna be the right editing software. You're gonna want to know the right thing is the editing software for the right thing. Alright, so you want to cut out redundance. So obviously delete that and start from again. So you want to know that this is gonna be the right editing software for you to use for all your next upcoming videos. So that is very important. I know this seems like, oh, this video is so long. I mean, editing takes me about 2 hours to 3 hours. For some people, it takes up even to 8 hours for super high quality videos. It takes quite a while, and it's just a bunch of cutting and adding and effects and changing. It really is quite a lot. So this video is redundant, but I do want to make sure this is an in-depth review on how to use an editing software more professionally compared to your average things like iMovie. So now this is going to be your fake outro. If you guys enjoyed today's video, if you did, please let me know down in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next one. So that's when you would like to cut your last outro. So say you're doing, oh, see you guys in the next one. You don't want to have the rest of the clip like this. Here's where you're going to roll your outro. You're going to cut this off. So obviously, for example wise, this is what it sounds like if you didn't cut it off when it's supposed to. So obviously it doesn't sound right, just like in conclusion, a paragraph. You're not going to be asking something that's going to start up another debate. You're going to want to end it clean, nice, and fresh. So when I say in the next one, that's going to be your ending tone because it's going down in pitch, not actually increasing like a question. So you can use any title you want, but I like using this one because it just, you know, I mean, it looks nice. And it's really a clean style. Now I'm not gonna be changing this because I have to be editing this video and it feels like I'm really editing another video. So this is what you might expect for editing a video like this. If you might be doing gaming or something like that, it is gonna be maybe more if you're adding other things like that. So in total, you're gonna be having to lower your audio clip, adding an intro, having some titles and some transitions. So it is quite a lot. This is just a short example, but in the real time, it is gonna take a few hours. Alright, so that is today's conclusion. Filmora is a very high quality editing software. So if you guys need to use it for YouTube or other things, I highly recommend you go ahead and buy that plan. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.